forward, standing 6'5", number 17, P.J. Tucker. Number 55, Duncan Robinson. At guard, 6 feet, number 7, Lowry. Number 13, Number 22, Jimmy Butler. The head coach of the Miami Heat is Eric Spoelstra. Your Miami Heat.
It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone, courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, BA. Well, Tobias Harris may not be an all-star, but he is on that level. His teammate Ben Simmons said, people just take for granted how talented he is. To us, he's an all-star. He's one of the guys who can get it done and go get a bucket. He's a big-time player.
Harris, a big part of their success, Allie. Thanks for that. And here in October, we have a little indication of what may be coming in the East. You take a look at Philadelphia. They're in 6th place, but still time to make a move in the standings. And checking out Miami, right now they're tied with them.
Checking out Philadelphia, inconsistency has plagued them this year. When they're on, they look unstoppable. But when they're not, well, that's when the problems start.
Well, still a good chunk of time here for them to get back to who they are and playing their best brand of basketball. We'll just have to see if the coaching staff can get them refocused and re-energized in that time.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. The dynamic duo of Harris and Embiid at the 4 and the 5. Curry and Green, the 2 and the 3. And it's Maxey in at the point guard position. And for the Heat, on the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. And due to injuries, Brent, some guys will have to step into different roles now. Talk about the mindset of going from reserve to starter.
I think the biggest thing is when you step into that opportunity is not to try to go out and prove anything. Just stay within your game, help the offense flow, and if you can get everybody into a rhythm, you've done your job.
Butler can't get it to go. Fast break, Philadelphia. Harris misses. To the middle. Oh, stolen by Embiid. And stolen by Adebayo. Oh, stolen by Embiid. From deep. It's hauled in by the Heat. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
They failed to create enough good looks. The ball movement just wasn't quite where it needed to be.
Yeah, lots of ups and downs. One good possession, 2 bad ones, 1 good one. They could never get on a steady run and play some solid offense.
A low-maintenance star. I mean, Harris gives you the greatness without the ego. Really a coach's dream. Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Here's Harris. Again, Harris missing.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Butler finds Robinson, and Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And because of his versatility, Grant, Harris can play alongside anyone in any lineup, in my opinion.
Well, I agree, B.A. I mean, big wing players who can shoot have never been more valuable. Harris can stretch you out. He can go back to the basket, and he can run the floor.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Fires for 3. And Tucker pulls it down for Miami. They've gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Robinson on the wing. Let's go with a 3. Yes! And it's Adebayo picking up the assist.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Philadelphia's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Here's Green. No good, a bit long that time. Miami has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. Pass to Adebayo. Now here's Butler. There's the triple. Adebayo, no good. Embiid against Butler. Embiid misses. The Heat have gone just 1 of 6 to begin the game. Here's Tucker. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first.
And known for his fashion sense as well. Tucker especially proud of his shoe collection.
I mean, Tucker brought 100 pair of sneakers to the bubble in Orlando. He has around 5,000 pairs overall. Even unveiled a sneaker loft because he has shoes all over his house.
And the first one at the line is good. So Miami going with an almost entire new group here. Dedmon's checked in for Adebayo. Okpala comes in for Butler. Strus, he's checked in for Robinson. And it's Hero in for Lowry. And the 76ers will have a different look here. Andre Drummond is checked in for Embiid. Niang comes in for Harris. Thibault, he's checked in for Green. And Korkmaz is subbed in for Curry. So he gets them both. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Heat. Morris, he's checked in for Miami. The Heat with the lead. Now Hero. He had a 30-point outing in their last game against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
And he also controlled the boards. He just seemed to be in the right position every time the ball came off the rim.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Here's Drummond. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. 51 seconds left to play in the first. Morris, left side. And the three-pointer goes.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Here's Korkmaz. He's coming off a 10-point game against Brooklyn. Here's Drummond. Opening close, and he drops it in.
Drummond has a lot of ways to beat you down low. And his points are coming deep in the paint now.
Pass to Dedmon. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. From deep three-point range. And it's Niang with a rebound. The Sixers trailing. Here's Korkmaz. He drops it from range.
Korkmaz. 3.
Morris outside. Back to Hero. Down low. He gets it up. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Heat out front, leading by a point. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And some good young players for the Miami Heat, including Tyler Hero, who's played a vital role since his rookie season.
I had a great opportunity from really day one. You know, coaches and my teammates all trust me. It's just the beginning, just continue to get better. It's a long season and a long road ahead.
And some felt that Hero plateaued a bit in year 2, Grant.
Yeah, well, still plenty of time for him to grow, though, B.A., and there's reason for optimism. In Miami, you gotta be locked in.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
But simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
Lowry and Hero teaming up in the backcourt. Duncan Robinson is out there with Butler, and it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Well, you were Rookie of the Year back in 1995, Grant. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, you know, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to become great in the NBA.
Lowry, good.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler that time. You leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
Embiid inside, pounded by Adebayo. The kick out, Curry. Up and over Lowry. The shot misses, and it's Miami the other way. Following this game, they host the Magic. That'll be the second of a two-game stretch at home. Butler's got space. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Embiid's got 5 rebounds tonight.
You love the playmaking of Jimmy Butler. He has the ball in his hands so much that guys don't relax when he's got it. They move around, give him options.
Now here's Lowry. Here's Tucker. And the Heat, another 3.
A title-winning point guard, Kyle Lowry, making the right choice there.
Outside, Green. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And Lowry with the bucket on the assist by Butler. Lowry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You can see they're starting to find their rhythm now. After a tough first quarter, they look much sharper.
You know what, Butler, we saw his playmaking in the 2020 finals. Brett, he led the Heat in assists for the series.
I think guys fed off of his energy and knew that other teams were trying to shut down Jimmy, make sure offensively he wasn't going to get going. So he showed that other facet of his game as a playmaker. As a big, once you get positioned inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Got a hand on it.
Yeah, this has been a night where you can look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Well, how about that? Bam stepping out just a little bit from the mid-range with a soft touch.
The 76ers have gone 0 for 6 in the second. Not looking good. Outside Curry. And again, another missed shot.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track. Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why. Still, I expect him to make one of those.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Tucker. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Now at the line, P.J. Tucker. 2.
First one falls for him. So Miami going with an almost entire new group here. Dedmon's checked in for Adebayo. Okpala comes in for Jimmy Butler. Hero, he's checked in for Robinson. And Vincent is subbed in for Lowry. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Maxey. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
KZ.
The Heat making a switch here. Morris is checked in.
First team foul. Now in the game, Marquise Morris.
41 seconds left in the first half.
Maybe a little false confidence there. Not a high percentage shot for him.
Coaches will tell you that's a bad shot, but when your teammates tell you that, you probably got to think about it.
Here's Philadelphia. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. Shot to end the cold streak. And it's Maxey missing.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Here's Niang, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Philadelphia. George Niang. 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. And he makes both free throws. 7 seconds left in the second period. Over to the wing. Here's Vincent. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
They already had the momentum going to the break. Now they've got even more of it.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Heat out in front. They lead by 14. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks. I'm here with Doc Rivers and Coach. I know you cannot be happy with this team's play in the first half. What will you tell them they need to improve on?
The score and our effort, our offense. They're just playing harder. They're more physical. They're tougher. And honestly, we're very lucky right now.
Lots to improve on in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the Miami Heat.
This wasn't a score anybody expected, at least not myself. But it's not a fluke. They played phenomenal. No intimidation factor whatsoever. And what I like, they didn't come out trying to keep it close. They came out to win it.
All right, let's go over the first half now and highlight the opposing forces who stood out.
We've got a heavyweight clash on our hands. This is a star-driven league. You got 2 fierce leaders going head-to-head. Both guys trading blows as each one tries to will his own team to victory. So get some fresh popcorn ready.
That's going to do it for us here at the half. Shaq, any last thoughts?
Well, Ernie, I'm thinking about a nap.
Man, that's the only thing you ever think about, man. Come on, big fella.
Well, always smart to keep a good work-sleep balance, I've always said. Shaq,
What
work,
happened?
sleep, a little of both. Work, sleep.
Unsullied since 1989. What'd you say?
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Boy, one of the stories here, P.J. Tucker getting it done today.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Taking a look at the 76ers. Green and Harris, the forwards. Maxey out there with Seth Curry. And it's Embiid in at the center position. Now here's Robinson. 14 points, their largest margin of the game.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
You can't discount Embiid's value as a passer, that vision and court awareness. These are traits a team loves to have in a big man.
Robinson gets the bucket.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
We talk about Embiid's surge in production, but it doesn't end there. He said, I want to push my teammates to be better and lead by example.
Hauled in by Curry.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
For 3, here's Harris. It's hauled in by Robinson.
I hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, A lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Heat culture is all about work, and this roster is littered with overachievers. Jimmy Butler said, quote, "The Miami Heat look for those diamonds in the rough. Players that are hungry, players that have some dog in them and play for one another. These guys do what it takes to be in the league for a while." Brian?
Boy, they compete, right, Allie? Thanks for that. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
Heat ball.
And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Miami Heat. On Monday, they'll defend home court against the Orlando Magic. Then on Wednesday, they'll take on Kyrie Irving and the Brooklyn Nets. Robinson passes to Lowry. And here's Butler outside.
And he has not made one shot in this one. Has to be on his mind every time he's pulling up.
For three, here's Harris. He buries it from three. Harris has got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's a shot that Tobias Harris is really working hard on to become more consistent as a threat from the three-point line.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. For three, Robinson. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, that equals his three-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half. And not a way to get out of the funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Curry with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. Here's Harris. And he banks in the layup. Harris has got 7 points.
Just a little bit off in the first, but he's been anything but that here in the second quarter. Really impressive to see him turn it around like that.
Pass to Robinson. Launches it. Nails it from beyond the arc.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Here's Maxey. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game. Strus, he's checked in for Tucker. The 76ers also with a sub. Joe's checked in. .59 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Embiid. No good on the shot. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. From deep. And he stays with it. Here's Robinson. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Green. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his first.
Defender there makes a poor choice, underestimating Green's savvy, results in a trip to the line.
Danny Green, 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
And such an important contributor to his team's success over the years. It's amazing that Green was a second-round pick and coming out of a big school at that.
Andre Drummond is checked in for the Sixers. Niang comes in for Tobias Harris. And that's good as he hits both shots. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Pass to Dedmon. To the wing, right side. Here's Vincent, inside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Andre Drummond.
Dedmon at 7 feet tall. He's always going to be a load and somebody hard to root out on the inside. That time they had to whack him.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
Well, from the D-League to dominating defensively, Dwayne Dedmon hustling around.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Thibault, he's checked in for Green. And Korkmaz is subbed in for Maxey. Both good from the line that time.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Connects from downtown.
Joe. Three-pointer.
And the Heat shooting only 30% in the third quarter. Right wing. Here's Vincent. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's Niang. Count the basket.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
And so it's Miami ending the quarter up 10. The flow of the game has favored them in general. But hey, the tide can shift. We'll be right back with you shortly. And meanwhile, Eric Spoelstra rallying the troops.
Trust it. Good to great. Good to great. Don't settle for average shots. Move it.
And Coach Spoelstra instructing his guys to look for the best option.
Yeah, there's no reason to rush any bad shots, especially with 24 seconds to work with.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. From the high post. Second chance effort. That one goes. Count it.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
This Sixers squad is struggling. Markieff Morris out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Tyler Hero, and it's Vincent in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Heat. And for the Heat, they're shooting only 31% of the game.
I have no clue why he pulled up from there. At this point in the game, it just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, well, the bloopers, right?
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Out of bounds, it'll be Sixers ball. And the Heat with some changes. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Dedmon. Jimmy Butler comes in for Morris. And it's Lowry in for Vincent. Harris is checked in for the Sixers. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
The Heat making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for the Sixers. Maxey comes in for Thibault. Here's Lowry. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Embiid with it. Hero picks him up. Embiid, good.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. And that's why they continue to get attacked.
Lowry to pass to Adebayo. Hero outside. And here's Robinson. Back to Hero. And here's Lowry from the arc. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Curry against Hero. Curry passes to Embiid. Ooh, poked away. Miami has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's Butler. And that one hits the back iron. The 76ers have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Here's Harris. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. And And it's good. 2 points. Butler's got his first points in this one.
Pretty good body movement and control. As Jimmy Butler's agility got him to where he wanted to be.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, good whistle there.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They've made the long-range shot look like a layup at times in this one.
And they've done a terrific job defensively, causing some turnovers. And then cashing in on those, well, that just makes all the difference.
The first free throw is good. Tucker's checked in for Miami. Green's checked in for the Sixers. And so he hits both. For Miami, they've got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Lowry outside. Back to Butler. The 3. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, the night is getting long for anybody guarding Jimmy Butler now. With his shot on target, he's going to open up a lot more of his offense.
It's hauled in by the Heat. Butler's got his 4th rebound in this one. A leaner. And that one's good. And the Heat lead by 15.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort for the squad.
Here's Green. The shot, no good. Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Heat.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And this one concludes with their 2nd victory of the year. Here's Robinson. It's hauled in by the Sixers. There's 57 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Lowry brings the double team. And we're going to have a jump ball. Robinson finds Lowry, drives to the hoop, laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
I like watching Embiid attack on the inside, using his size and soft touch to capitalize.
Back to Adebayo, pass to Butler. Tucker with the ball, out to the right wing. The 3. Joel Embiid with the board. Butler against Harris. Now Embiid. And the shot is good. Harris making the play.
Well, for Tobias Harris to take this step, getting away from scoring and finding teammates to become a more adept passer, that's good signs.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Lowry.
Coming onto the floor for the Sixers,
So it's the Heat winning this one easily. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
44.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Guys, thanks so much. DJ, congrats on the win. What do you think was the biggest factor for you guys tonight?
Drive home.
Defense is pretty good this whole game.
Good night.
Everybody stuck to our principles. And more than anything, we just played hard. We played hard as crap tonight.
Keeping it simple. Thanks, PJ.
Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Brent Berry, Grant Hill, and Ali LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. Now New Balance presents the Player of the Game.